breeding ball pythons. Now, before you get into breeding ball pythons, there's always a lot of things to do, but the truth is that it's all about hard work. And hard work, you have to start somewhere. Hey guys, Brian from MBK Reptiles here. Now, first of all, before I start anything, I want to thank everybody around the industry sharing their passion with their loved ones, with their friends. If it's in videos, if you're doing shows, if you're doing anything, you are an ambassador of the trade. I thank you, we love you, and I can't say it enough, but it's all about sharing the passion. So if you want to keep this hobby going and keep this passion as long as you live, you got to keep sharing it. If it's with kids, with friends, just keep doing it. You're doing a great job. And let's dive in to this video right now today. So guys, I get a lot of questions of people asking me, hey, can you make a video about breeding your animals? If it comes from breeding a reptile, like your colubrids, your ball pythons or whatnot. And I said, you know what? As I'm going to go through this season, I'm going to make some videos at certain times just to explain to you a bit of the process of where it goes. Now, breeding ball pythons and breeding snakes in general has changed over the years. When we first started, probably over 30 years ago, we had all our collection back at home. The way that we would treat our animals then and how we would breed them was completely different than how we're doing it today. So I'm going to teach you guys a little bit of the old school way along with the new school way of doing things. For example, all about ultrasound. Today, I can't live without an ultrasound because it actually gives me so much knowledge and so much information that really helps me guide through our breeding season. Now, from that point on, I also understand what I see on the image, on what I used to be feeling when I used to breed them beforehand. So what we do currently, we are in December. Now, fall times for us, where we are located in Canada, there's a huge change of temperature from fall to winter, from summer, fall, and winter, where it gets really cold. So all our rooms get cooler, but all our heat and everything just increases. So the animals actually feel that change of temperature, and it stimulates feeding. So it's very important at the beginning of the year to start feeding the animals really heavy, almost as much as they go. Now, what that's going to do is that it's going to basically stimulate follicle development. Now, follicles are basically the unfertile eggs that are producing inside their oviduct, their ovaries, basically, that will grow up to be eggs and be laid if ever they have enough weight and commit to laying eggs. So the first thing that we do is we will today, not today, we won't do it, but we ultrasound all our animals. Now you can look a little bit and go around. We have little stickers. So we have stickers here that basically say when they were ultrasound. We usually try to ultrasound once a month, and then the amount of centimeters that certain follicles are spotted. This one being 3 centimeters. At this time of year, most of them, we basically categorize them into 1 centimeter with a minus, being that they're just starting to develop, and then some 1 centimeters that we know that what happens is that the follicles are so small. 1 centimeter, it seems big on the screen, but it's literally just this big. It's like this big. They're like just little pebbles, right? Now, from that point on, we know that we want to stimulate the female into eating and breeding. So we'll add males in to stimulate, to lock with them and stimulate the production of eggs through the breeding behavior. Now, that's basically what we do. Now, once you reach about 1.5 centimeters, so 15 millimeters, you can actually start to feel the eggs. Usually at 1 centimeter, they're so small. If you try to just feel the eggs inside the female, it is not really possible. So what I'll do today is I have this female here, which is a Enchi head clown. This one here, yeah. So this is a big Enchi head clown, and she's currently sitting at 1.5 centimeter. So what I would do is I would just let the snake go, put my thumb in the middle, And then usually around the last third where it blocks right here, you'll start feeling them. And then I can feel the little bumps go plop, 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 with my finger. And from that point on, I know that she has follicles. So then it's important for me to put a male and have some locks, because the locks will be able to have that female commit into growing those follicles into actually eggs and laying down the stretch. I do have, see, this one was 1.25. Now this one here is another one. So this is a smaller one here. So this is a Enchi blade het clown. Now this female is the same structure. So I would just put the female in with the bin, just put my finger in, go right in, and then just let her go. It usually blocks, and then usually when it blocks, when she stops, you can start feeling them. You go, bloop, 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 and you go through. So, I mean, it seems easy to say and feel, but it's 1.5 centimeters. They're tiny. They're like this big. They're really, really small. But once they get bigger, so there's other little things that you want. You want females to have like girth. So you want them to eat, you want them to do well. And then as they get bigger, you can really notice that your females are much bigger. Now this female, she's already starting to bone a little bit. Now this girl here is a banana, what is it? Banana het red GHI. And if I'm going at it, I mean, it's going to be hard to go, but she's really holding tight. And then right here, she goes plop, 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 and then she's holding tight. I mean, she's holding tight probably because she's slowly going through ovulation. You really feel them. They're about this big. So we consider those 3 centimeters. Now on the screen, we actually notice it, but you can feel this. They'll start to bull wrap and hang out more around the front or whatnot. So they move a little bit and you'll see, but you want your animals to be big. This one being a 1 centimeter female right here. Now she's a good size. She's not thick girth wise, but we want to see if she's actually going to have any copulations and males. So we put in the male. Now you can see, for example, right here, we'll just show you how we do it. So right here we do have our male. So we have a OD hypo, and once we put them in once, there was an actual copulation. So we just check mark. So then from that point on is good. That means that this animal had a copulation. She has 1 centimeter follicle. So it's time to feed her hard and keep breeding her. So probably every other week we'll throw in the male, and we just try to pound her as much as we can when it comes to food. So that's really the structure that we go through breeding for the next few months. So ball pythons are very repetitive. It's completely different than colubrids that go through hibernation and that their cycle go much faster. So right now we have so many animals and they're all different sizes. They're from different times. Some of them did give eggs last year, or some of them skipped a year. And we just go through the whole collection and keep checking them monthly and see how they go. And from that point on, we just go with it. Now, people might say, you know what, is this it? It is it. That is it. The more time that you spend with them, the more that you look at them, the more that you will understand them. No, it's all about hard work. The hard work pays off. It's being determined. Now, the tricky part, we'll get that for another video, but it's all about selling your babies. Now, if you can't sell them, you won't be able to make money to be able to do that. But it's not always about making money. It's also about enjoying the hobby, and it's not everybody doing it as a business like we are. We're very lucky to be able to do this, but we do work very, very hard. So that's a little bit of a little video that basically I hope that you guys can learn a few things here and there. It might be just for someone that's a bit more experienced that maybe like will actually catch a few things here and there, and some other people that are just getting into it, well, welcome to the trade, and I hope this can help you breed your first ball python. So comment, what I'm interested in knowing today, guys, is comment down below, how many years have you been breeding ball pythons, or have you bred any ball pythons before? And also, if you haven't, are you looking to breed? Or are you looking into learning how to breed or whatnot? So just comment down below, let us know. If you like this video, if you want more information, if you have some questions, shoot us a message. You can always contact us through all our social media avenues. And until this point on, I hope you enjoy it. I love sharing this passion with you. Keep doing the same on your side. And together as a community, we are better. And until then, no stress. Until next time.